There we go. Time to get rocking and rolling. Let's get things moving right along here. I mean, my gosh. I mean, what the news cycle has brought to us today. Rampage Jackson's son, Raja Jackson, getting into some trouble. Some other UFC news. We're going to break it all down right here on the best show for all this stuff right now for you, with the best viewers, with the best hosts, whatever's going on here. We're doing it the best there ever has been. Anyway, Raja Jackson. I guess this guy's a streamer on the internet, Kick, Twitch. I don't know what the hell he's doing exactly. Rampage has been getting into it. His son, 25 years old, seems like quite the absolute buffoon. Really isn't nothing much to it there. I don't know. I mean, people are obviously turning this into some kind of race baiting issue, some kind of this, some kind of that. I don't really care. There's no reason to attack somebody like that for essentially no reason. Just because you get disrespected does not give you the right to potentially try to do some serious harm to someone. Absolutely foolish. This guy, I don't really know how to sum it up better than he just seems like a fake gangster dude. He thinks that he's tough. He thinks that he's cool. He thinks he's all that. He's got these viewers. And unfortunately, those viewers, that power, that fame, whatever it is, goes to your head inevitably. And unfortunately, maybe he wasn't raised correctly either. I don't know. Listen, I like Rampage. He's a charismatic dude, but to say that he's one of the best, most upstanding citizen figures in all of MMA, that's not true at all either. Anyway, I don't really care. You don't need my personal opinion on all this. We're just going to go over the news and see what happens with the rest of the day as the days progress, because my goodness, I don't know who this guy is that he beat up. I don't know what his background is, what his personal beliefs are, what he's done to Raja in the past. I have no idea what the real history is. But man, to get in front of people on camera and do a thing like that, inexcusable. And I don't care, again, he stood on business. You know, he's tough, man. He did this. He's just standing up for himself. No. You can have adult conversations with people. You can check people. You can make sure that they know that you mean business without giving them all the fucking business in the world. This is absolutely embarrassing, absolutely pathetic, and I really, really don't understand what the draw to this guy is beyond this now. I mean, he's an idiot. There's really nothing more I can say about it. Douglas Malo, a wrestler who was involved in the ensuing melee to stop Jackson's alleged attack, told USA Today in an interview that Smith was awake and talking on August 24th, but had broken bones in his face and lost a lot of teeth. Malo added that Smith could be released from the hospital on August 24th. He was choking on his own blood and teeth, Malo said. Somebody reminded me there's kids there, and I was like, oh my goodness. So shout out to Championship Rounds for putting this together, getting the information out there. Oh boy. I mean, this is absolutely sickening. You hate to see it. It's just all a combination of terrible factors all smashed up into one unfortunate series of events, right? There is no excuse for this behavior. And I'm sure that he's about to face some serious punishment. Let's see. Rewind the tape. Watch the entire thing here. Man, it's just disappointing to see stuff like this, because this just seems like a wrestling work, like a wrestler's, you know, whatever wrestlers do. I'm not a big WWE fan, but this looks like fake promotion. Of course, they're really hitting each other. They really take some bumps. They really get beat up quite a bit, but man, this just all seems like a work to me, man.
What, you don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's what. Oh, you don't sell it? Easy. He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You're good.
What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it? No, he's not a fucking worker, bro.
What the fuck was that? Hold on. I don't play that shit, bro.
Oh, sorry.
So he's not hurt. The other guy's just playing around. He stood there and took it. He knew it was coming. He's a trained fighter. He could have seen that a mile away. There's no reason that really did some real damage and harmed his reputation. It's wrestling. Who the hell cares what some 12-year-old in your chat thinks? You're 25, 26 years old. Grow the fuck up. Who cares, man? This guy's playing with you. Whatever. Move on. Have a conversation with him in private if it's really that big of a deal.
No, I will fuck him
we're
up,
good.
bro.
I know you will.
No.
We're good. We're good.
I will
Sorry
fuck
about
him
that.
up, bro.
I know you will.
I don't play that shit.
Sorry about that.
No, I will fuck him up,
I
bro.
know you will.
So he's going to fuck him up, blah, 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 this and that. Here he is. He's going to get up in the cage. I mean, this is it. This is the clip that went viral. This is the part that, yikes. Yikes. Right here. So the other guy's wrestling, the guy who just hit him over the top of the head with some kind of can. He's wrestling, doing his thing. Raja, he's obviously going to get involved in this somehow. He's involved with the show, this small promotion, whatever it is. Knox Express, something like that. The other guy's fighting somebody else. He's jumped in the ring from the outside the cage. Let's see what's happening. So the guy, obviously, he sees what's going on. He's smiling. He knows what's coming. Like, okay, hey, there you are, buddy. There's no concern on this guy's face at all. This is part of the show. They've planned this. They've talked about it. They knew what was going to happen. Something's been pre-planned. All right. That's obviously, there's no worry in his face. Like, oh, why is this guy picking me up? Who is this? He knows who it is. He knows what's going on. And then things take a turn for the worst. Throws him with force straight down to the ground. Of course, if this was real wrestling, WWE type stuff, you would kind of gracefully bring your opponent to the ground, right? No. He whips it. The guy hits the back of his head. And he starts really beating on him, like really hurting him. Blood starts trickling out. And it's just constant barrage from this guy. And you're wondering, like, is this real? Is this fake? It's real. He's punching the dude's head through the canvas. He's obviously out cold. These aren't pitter-pat slaps. These aren't fake punches. This guy with the skeleton makeup comes up behind him, and he's like, what's going on? What the hell's going on? He tries to get him off, but he's obviously scared. I mean, Raja's a trained fighter. He knows what he's doing in there in terms of throwing punches. I mean, like, I don't want to get beat up by this guy. It's going wild. What is this? Of course, this guy's scared. The ref's just standing there, and then this guy with the pink hair, obviously, he comes over and pushes him off, like forcefully, has to put a lot of effort into this.
Hey, you gotta stop this shit, man. Hey.
The camera guy's saying, you gotta stop this shit, man. Stop hurting my friend. Your friend just did some serious harm to another human being, and you're saying, hey, pink hair guy, get off my friend. Get off my friend. Come on, dude. This is pathetic. Bunch of idiots running this stuff. There's like 3 other people in the ring. They're not doing a damn thing. This guy with the blue mask. I mean, look, there is blood coming out of him. The guy with the blue mask comes over, pushes him into the corner. Good move by him, securing and keeping everybody else as safe as he can. Oh, Lord. And still the camera guy, who's obviously friends with Raja, is like, hey, guys, calm down. It's okay. It's not okay when you've bloodied up a man in a fake wrestling event.
Shout out everybody fucking playing.
So now somehow he gets out of this scot-free. He's walking down the street. Nobody's stopped him. Nobody's held him accountable. Like, hey, you just assaulted a man for seemingly no reason. You have just attacked a man. And they just let him walk out. And he's still talking to the camera because he's an absolute idiot. Turn the cameras off. If something serious is happening, turn the cameras off. It's all for clicks and views, at least he thinks. And now he's potentially ruined his life. There's serious consequences to this. There are going to be serious consequences to this.
Think I'm always playing and shit. Call me bitch and shit. Not no fucking bitch, bro. At the end of the day, I'm gonna stand up for my fucking self because I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me, bro. Real shit.
This has got to be some of the bitchiest shit I've ever heard in my life. You're screaming this. I mean, I know he's got the camera on him. He's playing it up for the camera. But the fact that you're saying this out loud to yourself to try to encourage yourself or justify what you just did, that is some of the weakest shit I've ever heard. Come on now. Get serious. Are we joking right now? What is this? I ain't playing no more. I ain't no bitch. That's some of the most bitch-made shit I've ever seen in my life, brother. You have a pre-scripted, hey, I'm going to jump in the ring with you. I'm going to have a quick little wrestling match with you. And instead, you turn to your camera and say, I'm going to fuck this guy up. If you guys drop 100 subs, I'm going to fuck this guy up. And then you come out after here and you're like, I ain't going to take shit. You got smacked with a beer can in the middle of the day, and hours later, you're yelling and screaming about this shit. Who fucking cares, bro? You are such a loser. You're such a loser. It's fake. It's phony. And if it's not, then this guy is an embarrassment to society, and he's a fucking pathetic loser. Somebody didn't raise this kid right. And again, I like Rampage. But he's not a salt of the earth human. And here we go. And unfortunately, trickle-down effect, not properly providing a solid foundation for your kid to grow up in, has caused him to act like this potentially. Or maybe he's just crazy. Maybe I'm wrong.
Come on, man. We leaving, man. We walking away, bro.
So he said, we get you got that viral moment, but you can't just be walking away like that. Let's see what Raja's got to say.
We walking away, bro. Let's not take it serious. Let's go. Come on, Roger. Let's go.
And the cameraman's got a lisp. He sounds like an absolute fucking dumbass, too. Come on, Raja. Come on, dude. Like, he just got the most annoying fucking prick voice you've ever heard.
Let's go, Roger. Let's go. Roger, let's go.
Roger, let's go. Let's go, Roger.
I'm telling you, let's go. You listen to me. Listen
to me,
Roger. You need to listen to me right now, Roger. Let's go.
I don't give a fuck. You guys trying to jump me and shit?
Let's go.
You guys tried to jump me and shit. You tried to fucking kill someone, motherfucker. Are you dumb? They didn't jump you. They didn't hurt you. They were holding you back, dummy. My God. Makes me sick what these fucking kids are doing these days. Makes me sick. It's sad, man. There's a part of me that really feels bad for him. That this is somehow giving him some sort of validation. This is what his life has come to, that he needs to do this. That is sad. That's sad for him. And that's pathetic. And he's a fucking loser. And it's sad.
You ain't gonna do shit to me, bro.
Let's go,
you can't do shit to me. You can't
do shit to me. You're a trained fighter. Who the fuck cares, bro? You make yourself capable of doing harm to others. That's what you do when you train to be a fighter. That doesn't mean you get to unleash it on everybody, anywhere, anytime. What the fuck is going on here? It's just wild. What is this? Is it a planned publicity stunt where they said, you know what, you're going to go hurt this guy, knock him out, blah, blah, blah. The other wrestlers behind the back. What is it? It's very much extremely confusing. Of course, Rampage comes out, apologizes, says, I want to clear up the misinformation about my son, Raja. The misinformation. He did some serious damage to another human being. Confirmed the wrestler, Stuart Smith, is awake and stable. Raja was unexpectedly hit in the side of the head by him moments before Smith's match. That was not moments before. As you could see, daylight when he got smacked over the head with a beer can. Also, he stood there and took it. You could see it coming a mile away. Could have put his hand up, stopped it, done anything. It's dark outside immediately following what just occurred. We just watched the video. Raja was told that he could get his payback in the ring. I thought it was a part of the show. It was a bad judgment and a work that went wrong. Payback? I don't know. Is this fake? Is this real? If it's fake, then this guy's an absolute fucking idiot. And Rampage, this is such bullshit too, man. Of course he's going to stand up for his son. Of course he's going to support his son. But this is stupid. It was clearly a large portion of time that had gone by between getting hit in the head with a can that he saw coming, okay, and the match, which then it was dark outside right afterwards. Raja's an MMA fighter, not a pro wrestler, and had no business involved in an event like this. Then why did they bring him on, and why did he agree to be involved in it? I don't condone my son's actions at all. He suffered a concussion from sparring only days ago and had no business doing anything remotely close to physical contact. So he had a concussion, and that's the excuse. I mean, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to gather from this apology. As a father, I'm deeply concerned with his health and the well-being of Mr. Smith, as you should be. That being said, I'm very upset that any of this happened, but my main concern now that is Mr. Smith will make a speedy recovery. I apologize on his behalf and to Kick for the situation. Who the fuck gives a shit about Kick? That's not your concern. These streamers, dude, it's a problem. All these other kids you see trending on Twitter, I see the clips pop up. I don't even follow this stuff and I see it. This guy bullies this mom of infant and does this. What's up, Judah? What's up, man? What do I think should happen to Raja? I don't know. I don't know, man. This needs to be investigated. They need to figure out what the fuck happened for real. Who was involved? Who knew about this? I don't know what's going to happen. But I hope that he serves some serious punishment. This just isn't acceptable. It's not an acceptable way to act. Concussion, anything. Like, that doesn't fucking matter, dude. That's not an excuse. It could have been part of the problem. It could have been a bunch of issues. Like I said, maybe it's the way he was raised and he's just an absolute idiot. Maybe it was the concussion. Maybe his brain's not right. Maybe he's got fucked up. I mean, who was the Patriots guy that I forget his name. Anyway, years ago, had some serious CTE, went crazy. I mean, there's the wrestler guy with the murder-suicide. I mean, who knows what really is going on? But that concussion shouldn't be an excuse for Rampage to be using. That doesn't excuse it at all. Rampage, I mean, this seems like now recurring. You look back in time and it's all like hindsight is 2020, right? But listen to this. Listen to this. He knows that there's something wrong with his kid. He knows. Aaron Hernandez. Thank you, Western Mass. Aaron Hernandez. That's what I was looking for. Appreciate you, my man. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Thank you for showing up. Just going for a few minutes here, fellas. You guys let me know what you think about this situation. Again, I don't follow this streamer shit. I'm not into the streaming. I know there's guys like fucking Aiden Ross who hangs out with Dana, Rampage, and obviously Rampage Jackson are big into the streaming and shit like that. There's other guys I see that do like pranks, the Speed and the Kai, whatever. I don't keep up with it. I don't know enough, but this is really, really sad to see from all perspectives. This is really pathetic. This dude just seems like an absolute idiot and a loser. But here's Rampage Jackson. I mean, this is fucking nuts. Just listen.
Rogers and his oldest son whole life. I knew them two wasn't going to college. And my two Japanese kids, I knew they was going to college. So I saved up college tuition for the two Japanese kids and bail money for Roger and his brother. So
I mean, I get it. Maybe maybe it's a joke, right? Because his two sons are black, and then his Japanese kids are Asian, so he thinks they're smart, whatever. Just watched a breakdown. Something somehow is so wrong with that young man's mind. That's the only thing I could chalk it up to. And this clip right here is just fucking, it's, if he's trying to be funny, he's not really saying it in a funny way. Maybe he's serious. I don't fucking know. Rampage, again, Rampage is no salt of the earth human. Maybe he thinks it's like a, black dudes because he thinks they belong in, because they're criminals stereotypically, and then Japanese kids because they're Asian and stereotypically smart, and he's trying to be funny. I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. But I mean, this is probably the most damning clip, man. This is probably the most damning clip that I've seen. And again, I don't keep up with this stuff, but this is fucking crazy that he said this. Crazy that he said this before getting into all this. This is Raja before jumping in the ring. Listen to how crazy this is, bro.
I'm gonna really have to show him, like, you can't just hit a fucking can on my goddamn face. I'm really going.
You can't hit a can on my goddamn face. You saw the can coming. You literally stood there completely still, ready to take it. Ready to take it. And the guy smacks you on the head with it. You could have stopped it if it was really an issue. You didn't get hurt. You didn't recoil. It didn't hit you hard. I don't know if you guys have seen people getting smacked in the face by, the big tall boys. Aluminum cans. That shit fucking hurts. You know what Psycho Stu's condition is now? Apparently, he's awake. I don't know if he's responsive. This is the latest update I've seen. And he's awake and talking as of yesterday. Got multiple facial fractures and lost multiple teeth. That's the latest that I've seen from it. Let's go back to this.
Going to hit him, I'm telling you. I'm
gonna hit him, I'm telling you.
dead serious. This shit's not gonna be scripted, I'm telling you. I know.
Dead serious. It's not going to be scripted, which alludes to the fact that there was a script. There was a plan. It was premeditated. He was going to get in there and wrestle him and do whatever he was going to do, WWE style.
To hit him, I'm telling you. I'm dead serious. This shit's not going to be scripted, I'm telling you. I know all wrestling is script. I'm talking about what I'm going to do to the guy. I'm going to really have to show him, like, you can't just hit a fucking...
This guy is beyond stupid. I don't understand. It's all questionable, and then you hear that and you see this clip and you're just like, okay, now it's over. Like, dude, you're fucking cooked. Like, you're done. If there's any kind of criminal prostitution, not prostitution, my God, prostitution, no. If there's any kind of criminal prosecution here, this is dead to rights. Like, you're done, bro. Golly, man. And it's crazy. It's crazy to say this. And I don't know. You guys let me know. I feel bad for this kid. That this is how he believes that a normal human being is supposed to act. I feel bad for this guy. Truly. You're a fool. You've been raised this way. Again, maybe it's the concussion, just playing devil's advocate. Maybe that concussion that he's speaking of really messed him up. I just don't think so. I just don't believe that's true. Not fully, at least, anyway. Man, dude, it's crazy.
We already got in the fight once.
Oh, really?
A couple 2 years ago.
Yeah.
He sucker punched me.
Well, I saw the slap.
How'd that go
Was
for
that
you?
that?
And what'd you do? Did you slam him on his head?
Oh, yeah, that motherfucker went to the hospital that day.
Yeah.
I don't play that
Were you fighting 3-on-1 though? Two big bitches came out the room too. Like, leave our man alone. You're like, oh god damn.
No, you know what? I felt bad about kicking his ass that day, and to this day, he's the only person I ever guillotined.
Oh my god!
I never get guillotined on nobody. I didn't want to keep punching him, so I guillotined him and he wouldn't tap out. And
You put him to sleep?
yeah.
Wow.
Because when he sucker punched me, he almost rocked me, and it was right by I got this 100-year-old door that turned to like a table.
Yeah, it's
It's
haunted.
like 200 pounds. If I would have hit my head, I would have died.
Oh, but hold on, what was the fight over?
He's not gonna want me to tell what that fight was over.
It was embarrassing for him.
Oh my goodness. I mean, it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse, man. I mean, there's so many levels to it. There's so many layers to it. I don't know, man. What do you guys think about this? And then it gets even fucking crazier. You think, okay, this is really, really hurt this guy. All these wrestlers are trying to save him, blah, blah, blah. What the fuck is going on? Watch this angle after the fact, after the streaming portion of this gets wrapped up. This is crazy. This dude's seriously hurt. Here's Raja coming in, right? There he is, going to drop him again. He knows that he's getting dropped or getting thrown around. The guy does. And he slams him. He really hits him on the back of the head. And again, maybe that part of it, maybe you could chalk that up to being an accident and that he isn't an experienced wrestler and he was supposed to not let him hit the back of his head. He's supposed to hit him on his shoulder, blah, blah, blah. If he's not out there, which he looks like he's been knocked out there, he gets knocked out by some of these punches. I mean, he bloodies the dude's face up. His teeth get knocked in. He's got broken bones. That looks like the wrestler that comes in and saves him in a second. There's the guy with the pink hair. I mean, he's saving the day here. I mean, he's the one that really went in there, did some stuff. That ref, the other fighter, the other wrestler, they're not doing shit. They're just kind of watching, like, what's going on here? Like, they're stupid, man. What are you doing? You're letting this guy get absolutely railed on. Come on, Stu, get up. The crowd, they're into Stu, get up, man. They don't even know what's going on. They don't think it's real. His breathing pattern, now I don't know if the resolution here is good enough for you to see, but his breathing pattern is not like a in and out breathing like you would normally be breathing, but it's like a fluttering, like there's something wrong, like, like his chest is moving like this when he's breathing.
Oh my god, he's bleeding so bad.
He's bleeding so bad. The crowd's saying this.
Oh my god. Oh my god, he's bleeding so bad.
There's kids in attendance. I mean, what the heck is wrong with this dude? I can't get over this, man. And again, he thinks this is okay to act this way? My gosh.
The dude who came in punched him for real.
They're still moving along like this is a real wrestling match, or at least this referee is. I mean, what the hell, man? This dumbass comes in and jumps in and covers him, I guess is what it's called, right? He taps him out or whatever. 2, 3. What are we doing, man? Like, is this all just were all the other wrestlers in on this? Was this guy hated by all the other wrestlers and they wanted this to happen? They told Raja to do this? I mean, this is what I'm talking about. This needs to be seriously investigated. All these people need to be checked. Rigorously run through all counts, investigated to the nth degree. All these guys, this is so bizarre. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think in the comments. Please let me know. This is crazy. If you got any more information, I mean, what are we doing here? On a more positive note, and of course, prayers out to that guy. Hope he recovers well. I hope Raja comes to his senses and comes out of this a better person. And I hope he faces some serious consequences, because it looks like that might be the only thing that fixes him. But on a more positive note, Nina Drama is allegedly quitting the UFC. Let's hope this is forever. I get kind of tired of seeing her corrupt my favorite fighters into just animalistic monsters. Anyway, here she is.
Dancing with the Stars. They did reach out just now. They reached out just now. And it looks like I'm moving up. I got the golden ticket. Okay? So I'm no longer doing UFC content. Dancing with the Stars. They did reach out.
So Dancing with the Stars here for Nina Drama. Okay. So long, farewell, good riddance. Yeah, I don't care for the marketing. I guess she can be funny to some people. She's got her assets out 24/7. And that's why people tune in and watch, I suppose. I don't really care for it. It's not that interesting to me as a more nuanced fan of the sport. I don't need to see it. It's just not necessary. But you know what? To each their own. I don't understand why she gets paid by the UFC, why she's basically a UFC employee at all. She provides no further analysis to anything. She really doesn't provide much value to anything. She gets some funny viral moments out of some fighters here and there, and that's essentially it, at least from where I see it. But she's gone now, and thank goodness, at least for a little while, we won't have to deal with Nina Drama too much. So, we go from one good thing. Apparently, Stu has told his side of the story. Well, Mr. Mass, drop a link to it in the comments or something, my friends, so other people can look at it. I have not seen that. I don't know where I can find that. I'll have to look into it. But from one bad thing to a good thing and back to another unfortunate piece of news. Gable Steveson had pulled out of his grappling match against Craig Jones at the CJI2 due to turf toe. Of course, earlier this week, it was announced that he'll be competing on the next LFA card in early September in his home state of Minnesota. Excited to see that one. This will be his debut. The former Olympian, the former Olympic champion, gold medalist. This guy's a wrestling phenom, freak of nature athlete. Guy's doing backflips all over the place. I'm excited to see what this guy can do in the cage. Does he have hands? Probably not, but we'll see. We'll see. Let me see. I don't see anything about the other side of the story. Western Mass, let me know. Drop it in the comments if you got a link to something so other people can check it out. I don't see anything. I'm not seeing anything right now. I mean, this just keeps getting crazier and crazier. Please continue to pray. Rampage's apology. Stu Smith remains in the hospital. Listen, I don't know. I don't see anything about his side of the story. But it looks like, according to Happy Punch, and I don't know, Happy Punch can be sometimes clickbaity and unreliable, but they say that the police are now investigating Raja Jackson. Good. Let's get this thing over with quickly. Don't need to see any more of this mess. Let's just tap in, tap out, get this thing go over with. The guy seems to be on the path of recovery. We don't need any more drama surrounding this. Let's just cut right through it. Dole out the punishment where it needs to be, figure things out, and move straight along. Anyway, you guys, again, let me know what you think is the deal with this. Is it fake? Is it a work? I don't know what the hell's going on. Is it publicity stunt gone wrong? Is it Rampage Jackson being an idiot? Is it a concussion? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. But we'll keep this thing moving along. Next piece of news, Corey Anderson remembers that when a UFC executive once told him why he wasn't receiving his title shot. Of course, this guy was on quite the run in the light heavyweight division in the UFC back in the day. Now he's running up the light heavyweight division, the heavyweight division over in Bellator. Let's take a listen to what he's got to say. Of course, he did this interview with Damon Martin over on MMA Fighting. Very interesting. I always like to hear Corey Overtime Anderson give his little spiels on things. You know, he's a nice guy, family man, good kind of fella we want to pay attention to. Give our props because he's a fun fighter when he's given the right opportunities to succeed and to be an exciting fighter. Sometimes, you know, at first you might have thought this guy isn't all too exciting, but you could tell he had the tools to be a good fighter. Now he's kind of developing more of that entertainment side of things, getting more aggressive, getting more apt for the finish, right? Getting more towards those finishing sequences. That's what Corey's been doing as of late. Let's take a listen.
You got these kids out there, see Johnny Walker's page. Me and you know, we know what happened when I fought Johnny Walker. I meet kids at the gym these days, like, oh, I have UFC shorts on or a shirt. Like, oh, where'd you get that from? Did you get that off eBay? I look at one coach like, hey, if you don't kick this kid out of the gym right now, like, what? Did you hear what he just said to me? He asked if I got these shorts from eBay. And like, you don't even know who this guy is, do you? Like, no. Like, you know he's in the UFC, like, oh, like Johnny Walker and all that. And I was like, oh my God. Like, you know he knocked Johnny Walker out, right? Like, what, you fought Johnny Walker? Like, that's just the thing. These kids know these guys because they're social media. The age of day in MMA and fans, they know.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of people know Johnny Walker because of the viral meme-like knockouts that he has suffered over the past couple of years. Let's be freaking honest here. Johnny Walker is not known anymore for being some crazy good fighter, more so that he gets knocked out in absolutely brutally hilarious fashion, okay? That's what Johnny Walker's probably known for now. And of course, the TikTok generation, the Gen Zs, the Gen A, the whatever, they only know the last 5 years of fighters. They don't keep up with stuff the same way that a lot of us used to, that a lot of us do now today. It's different. And yeah, social media is selling it, whether it's your personal social media or the social media, the aura, the buzz around you.
By your social media. So you got a social media with 1.5 million or 3.1 million like Johnny Walker, you're probably a superstar. They think you're the greatest there is. But the way I grew up in this sport, it was about how good you were, not how good your social media was. And I said, I think it was the last time Johnny Walker lost, but I said, it's to the point now, you don't even have to be good at fighting anymore. You got to have a good social media. And I don't have any beef with Johnny Walker because I go to Vegas and we train together. But if you look at it stylistically and statistically, that's pretty much what it is. The guys are getting title fights like Derek Lewis. He got a title fight because he went out there and said, what? My balls are hot. He got 2.1 million followers overnight. Guess what they did? Well, right now he's hot. So we're going to give him a title fight because social media is booming. Hunter.
Now, he's not completely wrong. It's not necessarily social media, but it's the buzz around you. Corey, the UFC has never been a straight meritocracy. The first UFC event was set up for Royce Gracie to win it. They gave him all the advantages in the world. It's not a straight meritocracy. Sometimes you become so undeniable they give you a title shot. Hence, in recent memory, Bilal, Merab, these guys are on such runs that they then are kind of forced to give him a title shot, right? They want Sean O'Malley to be the champion, but Merab's so dominant, it's kind of hard to get him to fight anybody else. Corey was not quite undeniable. He'd beaten a lot of good guys, blah, blah, blah. He's not the most popular guy. They're not going to give him the title shot. He's not getting viral, crazy knockouts. Lerone Murphy, not the most exciting guy, goes to a lot of decisions. He got a crazy, viral knockout in the co-main event of one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year. Grabbed his spot, snatched his spot out of thin air, and capitalized on the moment. He did what he needed to do. And that's how he earned his title shot. That's how Lerone Murphy did it. And that's how a lot of this is unfolding. Last bit of news that we'll touch on before I jump out of here. Dricus du Plessis. It's been just over a week, and I've spent some time with my family and friends, those closest to me who will be with me, win or lose. I embrace this loss with open arms because, believe me, as much as I hate losing, it's as much as a part of life as part of our game, and I believe it's necessary in my pursuit of greatness. Without the bitter, the sweet wouldn't be as sweet. Make no mistake, I'm not a good loser because a good loser becomes a frequent one. I am, however, an avid learner of the arts and of life itself. This loss has exploded a desire in me that will have the consequences of an onslaught bigger than the original domination. My return to glory in pursuit of greatness will be unimaginable for the average minded. I have absolutely no excuses for my performance. I was beaten by a better fighter on the night. Congratulations to my opponent, and thank you for the honor of sharing the octagon with you. Thank you for all the love and support from fans all over the world and my sponsors that has always and will in the future play a crucial role in my success. And sincerely, thank you to all those who enjoyed to see me fall, because I will return the favor like I always have. This guy is a troll through and through. I believe in the plan of my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, for he knows best, and I can't wait to see what he has planned for me going forward. Thank you, Dricus, for that. Of course, he's coming off of the loss to Khamzat Chimaev. Khamzat Chimaev absolutely dominated the fight. Was a pretty lackluster fight in terms of entertainment, but it was a dominant fight nonetheless. Dricus says he's going to be back and better than ever. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think about that. Let me know what you think about the Rampage Jackson situation, everything else in between. Nina Drama leaving for good. Hopefully, maybe not. Anyway, we'll see you next time. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Let me know what's going on, and I'll see you next freaking time. You guys have a great day. Enjoy the day. Make the most of today, and I will see you soon.